what we found in our program to reverse inflammatory illness, 96 ounces is the minimum. We usually have people anywhere from 96 to 128 ounces, which is a gallon. And that is what causes that acceleration of results.
Hydration. Talk a little bit about hydration.
So water is so important and hardly ever discussed, right? People talk about food a lot. They don't talk about water much. Having done disease reversal now with people for a decade, I have a unique amount of data to work with. I don't know anyone else who has the level of data I have because of the way I run my practice. So for example, I have 30 people at a time in my rapid recovery group. So, and that's going every 6 weeks, right? Plus I have private rapid recovery where people just have unlimited access to my cell phone, plus seeing people all day long for appointments. So I have so many cases going by, most of whom I'm watching every day. So the reason that my protocol is the way it is because with 10 years of that level of data, I've been able to look at and go, here's the minimum of each thing that people need. Here's the minimum of the leafy green vegetables and cruciferous or water, omega-3 that's necessary to cause a rapid change in someone's health. So with the water intake, what we've seen is when people are drinking very low amounts of water, they are very symptomatic. Headaches, fatigue, constipation, and inflammatory illness. When people are trying to reverse diseases, it takes way more water. I love you drinking your water, right? It takes way more water. So what we found in our program to reverse inflammatory illness, 96 ounces is the minimum. We usually have people anywhere from 96 to 128 ounces, which is a gallon. And that is what causes that acceleration of results. So water is necessary for so many different things. One, it directly creates padding, like in your joints. So if you have arthritis and you're dehydrated, you're gonna have more pain. You want water in the joints to create some padding. But it also is involved in all the chemical reactions that are necessary for eliminating inflammation. So even if your diet's perfect, if you're dehydrated, you're not going to get the same level of result. So that's what we've really seen for water intake. And for some people, they can't do it. I reverse kidney failure in people who are in water restriction because their kidneys are broken and they can't handle that much water. So we have to then limit the water and then optimize every other area. But for people who can consume it, it is one of the best things that you can do to really accelerate your recovery. You'll have tons of energy, you'll have gorgeous bowel movements, and you'll feel so much better.
Is the 96 ounces of water just for generally anyone? I mean, what if someone weighed 60 pounds versus 120 pounds? Is the 96 ounces, what do you recommend?
For adults, usually, 60 pounds, you're probably talking about a kid, unless it is a very small adult. It's possible to be a very small adult, but I haven't had anyone who's come to me at that size. I have had people come to me who are under 100 pounds, but usually between 88 to 96 pounds. So usually what I say is aim for about an ounce per pound of your body weight as your minimum. So most of us are over 100 pounds. So for people who are 120 pounds or more, they can usually easily handle a gallon of water a day. For people who are 100 pounds or less, I usually say an ounce per pound is a good way to start. You want to make sure, again, that you don't have any medical reasons why you can't do that. Some people, especially with kidney failure, they can dilute themselves too much or get water in their legs, people with heart failure. So, when people have severe medical issues, work with me directly so I can supervise you and figure it out. But in general, that is a great way to go. And people have known that for a while in the fitness world. In the fitness world, anytime you want to lose fat or gain muscle, your personal trainer will tell you, drink a gallon of water a day. Why? I don't know. Right? So we've known for body transformation, water's essential. But if you're trying to heal, isn't that body transformation? And it's absolutely been the case that it's very, very important for people's recovery.
After all, we are made mostly of water.